Hey guys, Meredith with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we're checking out the Red Rock footrest kick panel fitting all 2018 and newer JL Wranglers. Now, a dead pedal, a footrest, a kick panel, it's no new idea. They make your ride much comfier in an automatic car by giving your left foot a spot to sit, and this one will do exactly that, while being one of the more affordable choices in the category if you want to save a few bucks while also creating a comfy ride inside of your Wrangler. Now this will mount up to the left of your brake pedal and will offer you a 4.5-inch long and 3-inch wide spot to elevate and rest your foot, which is a little different than some other options that really just offer you the backing for your foot. Now this will also have some adjustability to it, as you can see here on the bracket, so you can modify where it sits for the most comfortable position for you without being in the way of the brake pedal for safety. Now speaking of safety, the surface here is also going to have a die-stamped skid plate on top, or like a traction portion to this, so it's going to give you traction underneath your foot and avoid any slipping while your foot is on that surface. This will be made of a durable steel plate material. It's going to have some weight to it, so it'll be able to take the abuse of your foot and whatever footwear that you have on this and resting on this for a longer period of time. Now the assembly will come in the matte black finish, and the finish on top is going to protect the steel underneath from any rusting over time, which will be especially great if you use this often, if your doors are off often. So if this does see some weather, it is going to hold up. Now this is also going to be completely bolt-on. You do get an additional bracket here that does come with some auto grade 3M tape and all the hardware in the box in order to bolt this up. Now the pedal bracket, the entire kit here is going to cost about $60, and for the comfort of this, I think that it's totally worth it. And I really like the fact that this is going to have a little elevation compared to the average dead pedal or plate that kind of just sits on the floor and provides you some support behind your foot, while this actually raises it up to change the position, which is important on those longer drives. Now this is also more of a permanent choice rather than like a hinge mounted system when you take the doors off, so if you don't do that often and you want an affordable way to stay comfortable inside of your Jeep, then this is going to be a great choice. Now install here is super simple. The hardest part about this is working in that small footwell area, but it's still gonna get a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It should only take you about a half hour and some few basic hand tools to get the job done. You even get an Allen tool in the kit, so you don't need much when it comes to installing this. Now speaking of the install, one of our customers here has put this on their Jeep and is gonna walk you through what that process looks like step by step, so that's gonna wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into that install.
All right, today we're installing the Red Rock kick panel footrest. We're gonna need a 14mm wrench, a 10mm wrench, a 14mm socket, and a 10mm socket. Also need a 5mm Allen wrench, which comes supplied in the kit. This is gonna be an adjustable setting, so we can set this at 3 different settings. The curvature is gonna go towards the back of the Jeep. What we're gonna do is we have closest to the driver and then the furthest to the driver from the driver. What we're going to do here, we have the Allen wrench. We're going to put it in the beveled area of the bracket. Set our bracket in here like so. Washer, lock washer, and then the bolt here. Tight, get it in here. And you may want to just go loosely your first time just to make sure you got it where you want it. So don't tighten it up all the way, because you may want to move it. Okay, so now for the installation on the Jeep side itself. We're going to take our stud bracket here. I'm going to peel off the tape. And we're going to put the studs coming in from the back on this hole here and this hole here. due to some casting reasons on the plate here, the two-sided sticky tape doesn't want to stick to the bolt here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to improvise and just shove some rags back behind there to hold the stud plate in place. I may or may not have this problem. I do not know. So now that the stud plate's securely in place, we can take our foot bracket. We're going to slide that onto the studs. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our lock washer, our lock washer, and our nut and put on this bolt and get it started. Sure. Lock washer. And you'll repeat the same for the back. And unfortunately, we can't see that one there. And then we'll just tighten it up with the ratchet here. Okay, so you're going to want to add a 6-inch extension to it here to tighten this up, makes it a little bit easier as well. All right, and there we go, all set.
So that's going to wrap it up for my review and the install of the Red Rock footrest kick panel, fitting all 2018 and newer JL Wranglers, and you can find this right here at extremeterrain.com.